Hi darlings, this is a little bit unusual video that I want to record. I just got this book that's called Already Free, and it's written by Bruce Tift. Um, Luke, who is the owner or the founder of this community, gave it to me um, after the silent retreat. He felt that I might relate to this book because the person who wrote it is um, Buddhist. He's practicing some Buddhist practices of, but for my understanding, it's really mindfulness and presence. And he's also a psychotherapist. So I'm noticing that in many Tibetan and Buddhist books, at least from what I know, there is not much of, at least the way I was perceiving it, recognition that of the body. And I might be wrong, okay, but at least that's how I was perceiving. And in this book, he's fully acknowledging the human aspect of ourselves, the human condition. And whatever he shares here is so much aligned with what I've learned in somatic therapy, psychosomatic therapy, and working with trauma, where we come back to the body, to the sensations in the body. And at the end, in the work that I do, and also in the book, the way he's sharing it, it's all about expanding our capacity to be with whatever we are feeling without needing to change that, without going into manipulating our experience in some way. There is this beautiful concept that I cannot find it right now in the book, but where he was saying, it's kind of landed in me in a new way, where he was saying about how the experience that we are having as a human being, the experience that I am having, yeah, I don't know where it comes from. I don't know where it goes. The experience arises and goes away. Yeah. The experience of the sensations in my body, the emotions that come up, the situations on the outside of me that invoke that experience on the inside of me. Things happen and then they just kind of like percolate on their own, and they last for a while, and then they get resolved on their own. And I know for myself, lots of my struggle, because I don't believe that things will take care of themselves on their own. It's like I need to do something about it. And if I feel like I'm powerless to do something about it because it involves another person and I cannot control their behavior, then I keep going around with the stories, in my mind, and just trying to manipulate somehow how I feel about it and find a way to make myself feel better about it. So there's a lots of efforting, lots of hard work that I put into making myself feel better. And what he's saying here is that when we learn to hold space for whatever discomfort comes up in us as a result to the trigger that came up in life, then we can relax and just watch it all as just changing phenomena. And if there is really something tangible that I can do about the situation, then of course, like if I see that, like, yeah, I actually can take an action that can shift the situation, to be able to discern when that action, like, actually that's the kind of like, that's what's possible. I really have that control. I really can do something and to take that action. It's kind of like to know to discern. Yeah. And I think that reminds me of this prayer from Alcoholic Anonymous, the 12 steps. Give me the wisdom to discern when to accept things. Give me the serenity to accept things when I cannot change them, or wisdom, what action to take. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, I just wanted to share with you how truly, like in my experience, and what I'm also being confirmed by the book, that true liberation comes, freedom comes the more we are able to hold the space for whatever arises in us as a sensation. And then we become free from the stories. I thank you for allowing me to share this one more thing. Um, yeah, sending you as always so much love, and I'll connect with you again, hopefully very soon.